Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about the mistakes that I made whilst wearing braids. See, braids are a very good protective style. Braids are a very good protective style because they protect our ends against friction and everything. But if they are not well taken care of, then they can also be detrimental to the hair. So today I'm going to talk about the 4 mistakes that I made whilst wearing braids. 4 mistakes that I made whilst wearing braids. Okay, so the first one is I didn't give time for my hair to breathe. Okay, not giving time for my hair to breathe, or not giving my hair a break. This would be the correct way. Not giving my hair a break. What do I mean by not giving my hair a break? I would install braids one after the other. Okay, so for instance, if today I remove braids, tomorrow I would install another style. This is very detrimental to the hair. The hair needs to rejuvenate. The hair needs to be taken care of. I never used to think that the hair needed that love. I never used to think that I needed to wash my hair, I needed to condition my hair, I needed to moisturize my hair. I never thought that the hair needed to rejuvenate after a protective style. I'll put protective style after the other. So if you are a victim of this, please, this is just a wake-up call. You have to stop because this is detrimental to the hair. This is detrimental to the hair. You have to give your hair a break so that it rejuvenates. You can't put hairstyle after hairstyle. Your hair needs some love. Okay? So if you were to ask me for recommendation as to for how long should you wait before you put in another style, I would say 2 weeks or a month would be ideal so that at least your hair has a break. Okay? 2 weeks or a month would be ideal so that your hair has a break. So not giving my hair a break was one of the mistakes that I made whilst wearing braids. The second one is I kept my braids in for too long. I kept my braids in for too long. This is also a very big mistake that I made because in the end my hair became weak and started shedding excessively. Yeah, my hair became weak and started shedding excessively. So by the time that I decided to remove, oh gosh, it was a sorry sight because the shedding was like chunks of hair coming out from my head. So if you're on a hair journey, I don't think it's a good idea to keep your hair your braids in for a long time. I think 1 month is the ideal time. A month is the ideal time because you need to wash your hair, you need to condition your hair. The hair needs to be taken care of. So if you can go for a month with braids, then that's good. More than that, I think it would be too much. Okay, so that is also one of the mistakes that I made was wearing braids. I was wearing them for a long time. Okay, the third one also, which is very very critical, yeah, is that I used to wear tight and heavy braids. Tight and heavy braids. When I say tight, it when I think of it now, it really breaks my heart because it's like I was torturing myself. I was torturing my edges. Really, I was torturing my edges. Tight and heavy braids are detrimental to the edges. They are detrimental to the edges because they will definitely pull your edges down regardless. They will. It might not show there and then, but with time, you definitely have nothing here. So I used to wear tight and heavy braids. And of course, I had the problem with edges. It took me time to grow my edges back. There are those of you that have problems with edges because of the same. Please, this is a wake-up call. You can start now, or you can stop now to wear heavy and tight braids, because if you don't, it might go to extremes where your edges cannot even grow anymore, where the edges maybe might need some help from, we need some medical help to say. Yeah, so you're better off stopping now to wear tight and heavy braids. Okay. When you're wearing a protective style, it should not be painful, because if it's painful, then it's not a protective style now, it's a destructive style. So if you wear a protective style, please make sure that the braids are not tight and they're not heavy, so that it's not pulling your edges. Okay. Yeah, so I made this mistake and I learned a lesson of my life, and I will never do this again. Okay. And the fourth and last point that I made, mistake that I made was wearing braids, was that I was impatient removing the braids. I was impatient removing the braids. And by being impatient is that I never detangled the braids, removing them. It's time to remove, and I would remove it just because I have to remove. Now it's time. Yeah, but this is also wrong, and this is a mistake that I made, because in doing so, I also caused a lot of damage to my hair and to my scalp. So if you are also in that habit of removing hair impatiently, please, you have to be mindful that if you're on a hair journey, this is detrimental to the hair. You need to be patient when removing your braids, and then your hair will thrive. Okay, so those are some of the mistakes that I made, was wearing a protective style, and I learned my lesson, and I hope not to do them again, so I can make my hair thrive. Thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful to somebody else who's still practicing the same, and it's a wake-up call. Okay, thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Bye.